welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Kherington, aka Currently Kherington, and if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. This time around, I am taking a step back from the vlog. If you've been keeping up with my channel, you noticed that I have been consistently vlogging since the beginning of July. Usually a new vlog goes up every week, but this week is a little bit different because I have a fall thrift haul. Say that 3 times fast. I don't even want to, but fall thrift haul coming up for you today. You may be tuning in because you just got done hanging out at my friend Katie's channel, also known as What Kate Finds. It has been 1 year since we have started thrifting together, and she kind of like brought me along on her YouTube journey. So that's like super exciting. We have a new video together where we were shopping. This time we skipped Goodwill. We usually always end up going to Goodwill, but we actually went to a local consignment shop in West Michigan this time. So that was really fun to kind of like switch things up and do things a little bit differently, which is probably why, compared to the spring haul that I did when we did go to Goodwill, I had like, I think 7 or 8 pieces that I featured that time. This time I only had 3. So I don't know if that is just me like not going all in with fall. If you know me, you know that I'm a summer all day, all year long type of girl. And of course that means I live in the wrong state. Or it could be me hanging out with Katie, because if you also have been keeping up with her, you know that this year she's doing her year of 5 finds. So she's being more conscious about like what she's purchasing and how much of it she's purchasing. So I think she's kind of rubbing off on me a little bit, because instead of me coming home with 8 pieces, I only came home with 3. So that's good on you, Katie, if you're watching this. Good on you. So yeah, so I'm going to show you the pieces that I picked up, which you saw us shop for, and then I will also be styling the pieces because that was something last time that I did for the last video that you were really excited about, and I got feedback about that, so I want to make sure that I do that again. If I am talking with my hands a lot, I will kind of go down this rabbit hole. If I'm talking with my hands a lot, your girl just got her nails done, so you know how that is. Imaginary hair flip, you know how that goes. So yeah, and I actually am leaning into fall. I don't know if you can see very well here, but I went with a more like berry color. This is a color that I would normally wear on my lips, so I thought that it was really cool to kind of like force myself into fall fashion, into fall style by starting with my nails. But with all of that being said, let's get started. All right, so the first piece that I ended up picking up is this bright yellow poofy sleeve crop top, also exposed silver zipper top, basically. And this is actually one of the first pieces that I found when we were thrifting. Obviously the color completely drew me to it. I also am obsessed with the sleeves. If you're kind of keeping up with any type of fall fashion trends coming up, this poofier sleeve, whether it's like up at the top or whether it's more towards the bottom of the sleeve, is definitely something that you'll be seeing, and you know that I kind of live for the drama. This might be my last ditch effort of keeping summer like a thing. But this mustardy type of like goldenrod situation color definitely is going to carry over into fall fashion. It's showing up, I don't know how I would say it's showing up in this video, but it's giving me like neon vibes in real life. And that's also a trend that I was loving for summer that I'm definitely planning on bringing with me into fall. So yeah. But I am going to be styling this up with a pair of high-waisted denim because that's the only way I like my crop tops. And let's see how that's gonna look. second piece that I picked up was a pleasant surprise. I was super, super excited about it. If you know anything about me, and especially when it comes to fall fashion, I live for a trouser situation, especially like a plaid print. So when I saw these pants, I knew that they had to be mine. I'm really into the paper bag waist, especially since it does come up so high. I love that it already had a belt with it. At first, I was a little iffy. I don't know if you can see here. Let me see if I can pull it up a little bit more. It had this like circle situation, but then when I tried them on, I realized like, okay, I'm really feeling it. And it gave me a very like throwback, like early 00s, like late 90s type of situation, which I'm also very into. But yeah, like there are times when I have to be more dressed up for my work, I guess you could say. I have like meetings that I go to usually throughout the week, so this will be really nice to wear. And surprisingly, I didn't have a pair of pants like this. Like I have a pair of pants this style that are just like straight up, they're just green, and I have like a black pair, but to have a printed pair is definitely something that I'm excited about. One way that I thought about styling it was with the graphic tee, because that's also something that I would do with like a graphic tee and with a leather jacket. But I decided to do something a little bit different this time around, and you will see that now. Now for my final piece, which is one that I'm super, super excited about. I don't even know. It's this. Oh my goodness. It makes me so happy. Like, look at the movement on this baby. Like, I just can't. So this is I guess you would probably say like a tulle skirt situation. I love the polka dots. I love the color. It's sheer. I'm super into it. I do have a couple of tulle skirts, but none that are like printed like this. One is just black. The other one I have is a white one. So yeah, so this is gonna be like a good switch up, a good change. Katie actually found this. She saw it while we were thrifting, and I don't even think I even let her really show it to me. I was like, thank you, I'm going to go try that on. So I was like really, really, really excited about that. If you did watch our thrifting video, I did mention styling this with a t-shirt and a leather jacket, kind of like how I had said for the last piece. But I'm gonna dress this up even more for sure. I know that this will be really good for me to wear. My husband is a DJ, so I go to a lot of weddings with him, especially this time of year. So this will be a great piece for me to wear like when I'm helping him, you know, at weddings. He actually has one coming up this fall. I swear, I mean, I know I listened to him. I hope he's not watching this. But I know I listened to him. I know he mentioned there being a wedding he's doing at a castle here in Michigan somewhere, but I can't remember if that's the one that's coming up this fall or if that was one that's like way down the line. But what is more like royal than a polka dot sheer tulle like A-line skirt situation? So this outfit that I'm gonna throw together is probably going to be whatever I wear to this castle situation. So that's also coming up. And that's it. That's all I've got this time around. It feels like super fast, like for me to do that and only have 3 looks. I'm used to like, and now, and now, and now, and like this whole dramatic situation. But I guess I could still bring the drama even in a minimal way, minimal for me at least. But thank you for hanging out with me today on this video, this whole styling situation. I definitely want to do and plan to do more style videos coming up for fall. So if you pop into the comments, please let me know, one, which piece, which look you would wear, how you would style said pieces, any awesome fall gems that you've already found. Like definitely let me know, especially if they were thrifted or consigned or whatever. And then I also would like to know what type of videos you would like to see from me going down the line, especially if they are style related. I will let you know that I am planning on doing another like super styled, like more editorial video like I've done in the past. But this time it's going to be a denim edit, which I'm super, super, super excited about. Especially living here in Michigan, West Michigan. I feel like denim is something that I'm wearing all year long, even if it's in the summertime. So it'll be really cool to kind of play up and like style different pairs of denim that I have, like different styles, and then even denim jackets, like really just like going all in. So I'll be really excited to have that up. I'm pushing for October, but Michigan weather, hashtag pure Michigan weather, will not let me be great. It's going to rain for, I think, the next week straight. So we'll see how that goes, but just be on the lookout for it. Other than that, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe, like this video, share it with your mama, share it with her friends, share it with your friends, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.